God damn it.
That's perfect.
The following is a presentation of Stewed Productions.
There we go. Live. Live. Look, oh, there's two of us.
Now there's three of us.
There's three of us. Hey, everybody. Welcome to Liquid Lunch Thursdays live. Texas Craft Beer Show on the Liquid Lunch Show.com website and on your Facebooks and on your YouTubes and on your Periscopes and on your Twitches and on LinkedIn. Are we on LinkedIn? On your LinkedIn?
Let's see. That's a good question.
Somebody, I think you've got to pass some sort of background check or something.
Then it's stuck on sending data. I don't think it's going to work.
No, I think there's only a certain, featured few that get to go live on LinkedIn.
Yeah.
Well,
the ones who pay. No.
I think
there's only like 5 people who follow me on LinkedIn. So.
Oh, well, we'll try to figure it out because I've got a bunch. People are clamoring to hear my business talk. I like my lawn talk. I have two things that I'm great at: lawn talk and business talk and beer talk. So 3.
That's 3.
Math is not one I'm great at.
You just proved that.
Yeah. Anyway, welcome to the show, everybody. To my left, your screen right, the guy with the hair there. Oh, okay. Jose's going to follow you on LinkedIn. Feel free to follow me too if you don't already. So that we can get some.
He just upped my followers by like a 5th.
All right. Well, anyway, that guy that's talking there with the long locks and the scruff, that's Kennedy.
Don't need to do the thing.
Hey, how's it going? I'm Kennedy.
There you go. Pretty soon we'll have a.
Hi.
Hopefully, you know what we need? We need one of those PTZ cameras. That's what we need right there.
PTZ?
Point tilt or pan tilt zoom.
Oh.
Remote cameras.
XYZ cameras.
Yeah, that's what we need. And then to my right, your screen left. Ready for this?
Yeah. I hope you have one.
Move to your left, your other left.
Oh yeah.
Jules, there's okay.
Just Jules.
Join us again in the studio.
Big old mic in front of her face.
Yeah.
Right up.
You can't see anything.
She's only comfortable with a big fat mic.
Yeah, that's what she said.
It is what she said.
What?
Huh? I don't know. Anyway, so welcome to the show, everybody. I'm Josh. If I didn't say that, did I say that? I'm me. I'm still me. It's Thursday. There's a lot to talk about beer-wise and Texas-wise. And, maybe I need to change that angle. Hold on.
Yeah, go ahead.
Is it my hat? My Valencin's Brewing Company hat that's in the way of my face?
Shameless plug?
Well, just a shout-out to my friend Val and all the good beers that they have down in the...
And Ants?
Huh?
Lens?
No. Valin. Val.
Mm-hmm.
Val Kanutsky. Val and Sons. Val and Son.
Oh,
Val
it's all
and his son.
smushed.
Yeah. He was on the calendar a while back. Oh, look at this. If you look over this shoulder here, my right shoulder as I point with my left hand, John Holler with his sultry look with me. He's like my guardian angel.
The shot caller.
He's like my, I don't know if he's the good conscience or the bad.
Well, so this is how do you know if he's the guardian or if he's the little
He's
devil?
a little devil. He may be. But making great beer, though. Anyway. Friend Mario may be watching.
I hope so.
I hope we don't get him in trouble with his bosses, though. That's the thing. Yeah.
A lot of people are watching already. Hey, Matt. Hey, Misty.
Oh, yeah. Okay, you know
Hey,
what?
Rudy.
All right, is everybody ready? Hey, Rudy. Rudy, thank you for your support for Interbrews. Rudy did a Patreon now.
Oh, cool.
And,
nice.
You suckered him into it.
I did.
Or did you guilt him into it?
Maybe a little
Same
bit of
thing,
both.
right?
You do what you got to do. But he is helping support Interbrews as you can too.
Cool.
Shameless plug here. Latest episode of Interbrews is up now from True Anomaly Brewing. We recorded on Tuesday. It was up last night. The Facebook and YouTube pages posts should be coming soon if I get that audiogram in. Anyway,
you gave Misty a top fan.
Yeah, I did. Or no, who did? Did
No.
I? Did I do that?
It just
she's a top fan.
yeah.
Okay.
It just came up.
I don't know if I did
I
that.
think Facebook does that because I'm one of Thistle's top fans.
Yeah, me too.
So,
Did you get your T-shirt yet?
No, not yet. I got to talk to Mary about that.
Monday that episode came out. Thistle Coffee Shop. So big week for Interbrews because no show next week. Obviously, no Liquid Lunch next week, as it will be Thanksgiving.
So
we're going to take the entire week off, spend time with family, drink lots of beer. And today we're going to talk about the perfect beers to pair with your Thanksgiving meal, and the pitfalls people make with beer pairing and that meal. Jose, we will. You know what? I could post a live stream on the audio deal, and you can listen to like greatest hits episodes
Or greatest misses.
Either one.
Yeah.
They're one and the same. It's all the same.
Yeah.
So anyway, lots to talk about beer-wise. So let's see. I guess I just mentioned 2 episodes of Brews posted this week that you owe it to yourself to listen to, because Thistle, speaking of Mary, Thistle Draft Shop, not just Thistle Draft Shop anymore, Thistle Coffee Shop.
Oh, yeah.
And that's what we did. We sat on the big cushy couches with Mary and Jake and myself, and we drank coffee and talked about it, and talked about a whole host of things.
Nice.
Went deep. We went real deep. And then Tuesday we recorded with True Anomaly, and that is up now. So there you go, with Tom and Duck. Duck, my buddy Duck. So check that one out
Hold
too.
on.
Huh?
You say Duck?
Yeah.
Some guy's name is Duck?
Well, his last name's Duckworth.
Oh.
Michael. But his friends, we call him Duck. So anyway, and also new brewery opening up here in the Houston area on it's a very Houston heavy episode so far, but new brewery opening up in Houston on Friday. New Magnolia finally open. Big shout out. I believe what time did they say? 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 4 o'clock on Friday, I believe.
Nice.
That's tomorrow.
That's the usual time. Yep.
That's tomorrow.
Yeah.
That's tomorrow.
Let's go buy a
On Bevis. Bevis Street.
Beavis.
Bevis. There's no A. So anyway,
So that's another one in walking distance from our place.
there you go. See, that's why I was getting excited about it, because I knew that possibly, maybe, I don't know what y'all have going on, but the one of you or somebody you know or somebody you live near
Yep.
can go.
I think it can happen.
Someone in this room is not going to be here.
Yes.
Going to be where? Oh, you're
Yeah.
Someone in this
Yeah.
room right now.
right. You're not going to be in the studio. None of us will
Right.
be,
Yeah.
because it's
Yeah.
Thanksgiving vacation.
Yeah.
Where are y'all going for Thanksgiving?
Oh,
Can we talk about
funny.
that?
Yeah.
Funny you should ask.
Oh, wait, should we get into that, or should
yeah.
we talk about what we got in front
No,
of us?
hold
Should
on.
we- yeah.
Give me like 10 seconds here.
Okay, you take time. You have a beer in front of you there, Jules, and it's one that I drank. I already chugged mine.
I know.
And
I did too. I'm saving that last.
Yeah, I've been raving on this beer. It's a super drinkable. I think this might be. So we had friends over
That's good.
on Monday night just for dinner. They came over and had some red beans and rice, just a big pot of just
nice.
comfort food.
Did you make that yourself?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. You
All
can.
right. I'm good.
Okay, hold on. And so anyway, you need for beers like that. I mean, yes, an IPA is great, pizza and that sort of thing. Oh, an IPA is you're never gonna miss. But when you have friends over that they're not necessarily into craft beer the way we're into craft beer, obsessively and think about it and dream about it and have lupulin seeping out of our pores and that sort of thing.
What you talking about, Willis?
Sometimes you just need I don't drink beer, but do you have anything that's not too heavy because I'd love a beer with this meal kind of beer? And this beer that we just drank is
sure.
one of those. Shall I hit the thing? Should I do that?
The thing.
Should I do the thing?
Well,
Or the main thing.
there are questions to be asked.
Yeah, like looking at my watch.
Yeah.
What time is it?
Yeah.
It's time for your favorite segment and mine here on Liquid Lunch. This is
What you drinking?
And in the bottle in front of Jules and the one on the floor next to me that's empty. One I've been really enjoying a lot lately. Allstott, their
there you go.
lager. Boom. Just called lager. It's a German lager made with just delicious German
Yep.
grains and hops and Fredericksburg water.
Very good.
Yeah, and made with love, I guess. I love it though. It's a delicious.
Very
beer.
good. Yeah.
Super drinkable.
And this is is that one of the GABF award-winning
I don't
beers?
know. Let's get our research staff on
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. Anybody wants to. Oh,
I know one of their styles was
They
2.
won 2 gold
Oh,
medals.
there's 2?
Right?
dude, I think
They-
one wasn't
Oh,
one
you're
the
right.
Kolsch.
the
Well,
red.
Yes, that's the Kolsch.
the
Is
Kolsch.
the red label. They have that's also available. Shout out to David who down here at my Fairfield Market HEB. They have a great beer selection. It's not all HEBs are the same. I know I talk about him all the time, but it's the place I go the most for beers. And he does a great job. And they just recently took down the personal Twitter accounts for the HEB beer people because I guess they're trying to. I don't know. You know how it is if a beer person. also has a Twitter account, and then they mix the two, and it's representing a corporation or a thing that needs to be aware of what they're saying.
Yes.
Sometimes things can get a little haywire.
Yes.
And so I think they're trying to outrun
Streamline it.
that, and yes. So he said something was in the where he doesn't know many of the details as far as your local HEB and that beer person, how they communicate what they have, and you can ask them questions.
Oh,
but they're working on it. That's
that's
so
cool.
they use Twitter, but now they're like, no, we need to rope it in and get a little more whatever.
Oh, but that's neat. But you had a way you used to communicate with him directly and say,
Yes.
"Hey, what do you have? Do you have this?" Without going into the store.
Right.
That's cool.
And he would post pictures.
That's great.
Yes. So and there's quite a few around.
Yeah.
Town that they're HEB beer people because they have somebody that's over their beer and wine and they try to get good beers into the store. That's why not all HEBs are the same.
Right.
So you go into some and they have these amazing beer selections. You go into some and it's like,
Yeah.
I mean,
I have the new HEB that's near us in the Heights that I do some demos at. That's a pretty loaded HEB.
Yes.
It's a nice one.
You pick your spots and
you
hopefully
can find just about anything there.
Yeah, and then they'll do like they'll Lone Pint has been at this one doing samples and stuff.
Yeah.
So I love it when I walk in and see it's like people I know. It's like, what are you doing here? Let's have a beer. Clink our little plastic.
Yeah. Lone Pine's doing an event, I think, this Friday at the new Kroger in the Heights, too. So Heather and Blake will be there, too.
Oh,
so
wow.
So I told Chris, you need to, it's the new Kroger that's opening near us. Go and surprise them and support
when is
them.
this?
Cool.
I think it's tomorrow. I think he said
Oh,
Friday.
go by and say hi to
Yeah,
those.
you really should. I'm not
Say
sure
hi
what
to
time.
those dudes.
Yeah, that's going to be really cool.
See,
Show them some love.
Coming from Magnolia, going down to the Heights close
I know,
to New
see?
Magnolia, it's like
Yeah.
it's a big full circle.
It's awesome.
Anyway, so this beer I recommend, Allstott Lager. I've been talking about it a bit, and so what did y'all think?
Yeah, it was good. No, it was really nice. I don't usually go for lagers or the light stuff because I find that they don't have much flavor. They're too light for me.
Yeah.
But this one I really liked. It was easy to drink, but it wasn't bland.
It's a lot of flavor, right?
Yeah.
And it's only 4.5%,
Yeah,
so you
which
can
is
drink
nice.
like 12 of them.
Yeah, at
Okay.
least.
Yeah, good tailgating beer, good pizza, whatever. Have some, for when you have drop by guests that don't necessarily like the hoppy big stuff or whatever. Kennedy, what were your thoughts? Did you have thoughts?
I'm sorry. I'm reading.
Did you see what Matt was saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Apparently, HEB is restocking the Houston Food Bank.
That's awesome. HEB's just the bomb.
Yes. Oh, yeah. Okay, so that's a big one. They
That's
lost
huge.
almost $2 million worth of food because they had a ammonia leak.
Oh, I did.
Their refrigeration got damaged from like a falling pallet or something.
Oh my gosh, really?
Yeah, and so they had to throw out contaminated food, and it was like and we're coming up, Thanksgiving is next week.
People need it the most, yeah.
Yes, and so they don't need food donations because they get HEB, and that's just the red barrels or buckets or wherever you can make a food donation. In the bags, they'll ask you
the bags.
sometimes, especially around the holidays.
Which are super cheap. They're like $3 or $5 or something like
Yes.
that. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a super convenient way
Yeah.
to support what the Houston Food Bank does, but they do need volunteers.
Okay.
And that's if you want to help out with all of that, just at this time, last hour, the 11th hour for Thanksgiving. Maybe not the 11th hour, maybe like the 8th and a half, but getting close, right?
And according to Philip,
That's awesome.
Thank you, Philip. Back Pew is doing a food drive for the food bank.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, back pew.
Oh,
Bobby.
nice. Yeah.
Yeah, awesome.
Very cool.
So I think a toast is in order for these
yeah.
two great organizations.
I'm out of beer.
Back
I know
here.
we need some
Are
beer.
we, are we toasting the lager, or are we going to go a little bit, do a little bit heavier?
No, let's go.
Yeah.
Are those cold enough?
Should we put it to a vote?
No, we'll do that. We'll do the one in your right hand
Okay.
second. That's a.
All right.
So you want to jump it? Let's if we
Let's do it.
Here's what we'll do.
Okay.
All right. So we talked about the pre-show beer.
Yeah.
So these are our two beers. Don't put the one in just the Lamort. This is okay. So let's talk about Thanksgiving is coming up. We're talking about the food bank. And did you get the right glasses for the?
I did. Right?
So no, those are stout glasses
I thought you said stouts were...
for the porter, but the
Oh.
Lamort I said the tulips or the. Yeah.
Sorry, I had the wrong beer glasses.
Just-
Those will work. Those will work. Whatever. It's fine. Use the stout glasses for the porter.
How many the other
The tulip
Lamort?
glasses for the
Which one?
Lamort.
Lamort. The one you have in your hand, but the other one. Because
Okay.
you're still modeling that one for us.
Yes.
Yes. So may I see a
and hi,
can?
Mom.
Hand me one of those warm cans over there.
There we go.
I have sensitive hands. I don't want them to get. So okay, Lamort.
There you go.
Ready for this? Lamort.
There you go.
Lamort Vivant. Southern Star, one of their original seasonals back in the day. And it went away just based on people. I don't know. Trends are what they are. People don't understand what a beer de garde is. And then the artwork on this beer is great.
Yeah,
too.
that's
This is
pretty
one-
awesome.
But beer de garde, beer for keeping, right? Yeah, that is what a beer de garde
That's
means.
what- yeah.
And it's, I don't know. It's just one of those
Do you need this one?
super versatile food pairing beers, and that's why for me this style is by far the best Thanksgiving meal pairing style.
Really? Okay.
Yes, because I mean, okay. So here's the pitfalls people fall into when you always see these lists of best beers to pair with Thanksgiving meal, and what they do is they do each individual dish. Like
yeah.
this would go great with yams, and this would go great with squash casserole, and this would go great with your turkey. Nobody eats just one thing.
Exactly.
Right? You put it all on a plate and it all kind of melts together, and you need something that's going to stand up and
Yeah.
hold up and work with all of those. So that's why I say something like a beer de garde.
Right.
In a pinch, maybe like a English brown ale or something along those lines.
yeah.
But for me, this style,
Okay.
this is a 6.8%. They brought it back. They actually did the Le Mort off out at the Ren Fest this past weekend between Southern Star and then Brigadoon, of course, Allen brewing their style or their version of Le Mort.
So did Allen brew a better Le Mort than Southern Star?
I believe Southern Star got the nod from the king.
Oh.
Oh.
But I mean, I don't know the
That's
details of how close it was. I just saw the pictures and the thrill of victory and the agony of defeat on their faces. Allen having to, but gracious in defeat.
Is it really agony of defeat? I mean, you got to brew Le Mort.
It's true, and you get to drink it.
Yeah.
which is even better than brewing it.
So if I'm going to lose, that's the way I want to lose.
Yeah. So the style malty, obviously, you can see it's dark. It's a little higher, 6.8%. So
It's a little sweeter than I was thinking.
a little bit.
But I like it.
Yeah, and so for that reason, it goes great with roast turkey and.
Misty says it's called wine. It goes with everything. Touche. Good
Yeah.
point. But especially, okay, say you don't have beer drinkers. So
Okay.
that is a good second or another option. So, yeah. And a red wine. I would say a red
why
wine.
would you
right,
invite
Misty?
them over?
Yeah. Oh, well, okay.
Hey, wine has its place.
When y'all do
Wine
Thanksgiving,
has its place.
how do you do just roast turkey? Do you do fried turkey, Cajun style? How do you do it?
Well, we haven't had it. This is kind of our first Thanksgiving-ish together.
Yeah, wait
in a
till you
way.
hear what we're doing for
So.
Thanksgiving. It's going to be awesome.
What are you doing?
We are going to Fur's Cafeteria.
Is that like where at?
Like Luby's.
It's like Luby's, but it's Fur's. We don't have
But
Fur's.
it's in Amarillo.
Amarillo, Texas.
Oh, okay.
We are going up to visit my 95-year-old grandmother.
Cool.
With the family.
And the
With
family.
all the
and
family.
so there's no real place to cook any Thanksgiving meals.
Yeah.
So she is taking all of us out to Fur's Cafeteria.
There
I'm
you go.
excited.
It will be fun.
I think it's neat.
Y'all can eat dinner around 4 o'clock.
I'm okay with that.
That is fun.
Or lunch at 11.
Yes.
I'm okay with that.
You know what? I'm sure it'll be fun. The fact that you're all together, can you sneak? Could you sneak some beer in?
Oh.
Like maybe in a
We're
camel
going to
pack or
breweries. We're taking the long way up and
Okay.
hitting some breweries on the way.
What are you going to hit?
Yeah, what are we gonna hit?
You got anything in?
Yes,
Yes.
we are. I have something very near and dear to my heart we're going to hit.
What?
We're going to go to Wichita Falls Brewing.
Woo!
Yeah. They've been on our show a couple times.
Yeah.
No.
So I'm going to go and check them out. Hopefully they're open, and hopefully Matt's there. So I tried to hit
And
him.
hopefully they have to go so we can take some for Luby's or for Fur's.
I believe they said
Furs.
they. I believe they said they had.
Furs.
I believe they said they had crowlers.
Okay, I can just. I have a pocket here, and I can just do a little straw, and I can
Take a camel pack, like bikers wear.
Yeah.
That's what
Yep,
you need to
I can
take
do that.
into the furs. And
There
just-
you go. And they'll just never know.
And then if they ask, just say, "No, I'm about to do some Peter Frampton." You know, no, that just that nothing like Thanksgiving meal and then some Peter Frampton,
Frampton,
like just an
yeah.
8-minute
Yeah.
version of "Do You Feel" or whatever. What's that
they'll
song?
surely leave me alone after that.
Yeah. What is that song called?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like I did. You.
Yeah, Misty says it will be super busy at 4, so that's a good point. We might want to go
That's
early
first.
so we don't catch the late crowd.
Oh,
Yeah.
so if you're eating your Thanksgiving meal at 3, is that
But that's
is that late lunch or early dinner?
Well,
supper.
at Furs, it's early bird special.
Yeah.
If you're normal, like just at the house,
That's
it's
normal time.
It's
right?
yes, it's normal
normal.
Thanksgiving feast,
Yeah.
and then you nap and watch football,
Exactly. And then
drink
you-
more beers, and then try to come back for pie.
And then
I don't know what
pie and leftovers.
I don't know what my brother's gonna do.
Yeah.
Why?
because he won't be able to watch the Dallas Cowboys.
Why won't he?
Unless they have it on at the first
I
cafeteria.
bet you they'll have it on.
I bet you'll have it on his phone.
Yeah.
So
they have
They have
internet
that
in Amarillo.
technology now, Chris.
Jason Pitts just sent me a picture of what he's drinking. And
What's he got?
He's got a gentleman's relish.
Ah,
Oh, yay!
Jason Pitts.
Wow!
You're a gentleman.
Can't
I
go
just
wrong with
I just saw
gentleman's
the
relish.
picture. He caught the picture perfectly over the what you drinking.
Can you put it up on the thing? by any chance?
Maybe.
Oh, and my mom's watching. So hi, Mom.
Hey, Mom. Hey, Jules' mom.
We gotta keep it clean.
Oh
Do we?
no, she can handle it.
Okay. What does she
She grew
drink?
up with me, so she's
Is she in Florida?
yeah.
So she's an hour ahead. So she should be well
Yeah.
into whatever she's drinking.
Yeah,
Hey,
It's
do me a favor, Julie.
definitely.
Tilt that camera back
Oh yeah.
to where it was. Keep going. Other way.
It's
Other way.
a-
Other way. Other way. Other way. Keep a little
there.
more. Little
No,
more. Little
right
more.
there. Perfect. No,
Little less. Little less. Little
split
less.
the difference?
Yeah. Keep going. Hold on. Hold on.
we need more monitors. In
I know
here.
I can't see what
hold on,
it's
there.
doing. So
There we go.
Okay.
Maybe tilt it.
Okay.
Tilt up a little
No,
bit.
no, they're just the.
Yeah. There we go. There you go.
I think that's.
There you go.
All right.
Okay,
That's
let me
good.
get you
That's
better.
good. Well, that's good.
Whoa! It just
I look
shut off.
taller than Kennedy.
No,
in that
grab
shot.
it. Look, grab the top of. Oh! there's an earthquake in here. Earthquake.
There.
Right,
Okay.
all right.
There. That's good.
Cool. Cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
For now,
Yeah.
it looks like it's.
No.
Oh my God! It's just gonna. Bloop.
All
Okay.
right. Let me see if I can
All right.
get
Okay.
this
We need
picture.
to. We need to work on our camera. You know, if you want to help us be able to afford camera stands and stuff,
Yeah.
you can do your Christmas shopping now that we're into the Christmas season.
Yeah. Like,
Go to
yeah.
liquidlunchshow.com/Amazon, and all your purchases for the holiday season, you can give us a little kickback, and we can get some nice PTZ cameras, or we can get some lighting that doesn't
Pan, tilt,
flicker.
zoom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or we can get stands
Yeah.
so that Jules doesn't have to pull double duty as
Yeah.
both social and
You said duty.
camera production, yanking cables and
There
all
you
that.
go, yeah.
You know. So anyway,
Getting left, right, stage up, stage down.
we can
What?
finally get an on the go camera kit.
Yeah.
You know?
We need to do some live stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm
get our
super,
bus, our short bus. That's what we do.
I'm super excited
Prison
about
bus.
bringing back some North Texas beers to have on the show.
Okay, so Wichita Falls one.
Yeah,
Anywhere
Wichita
else? that
Falls.
you're
Yeah,
thinking
somewhere
of?
else.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to hit up Longwood and Spoon in Amarillo,
Do that.
and there's another one called Six Car Pub and Brewery,
Yeah.
Oh,
and then there's a third that starts with a P.
Those are the what?
P.
A P.
You don't know what
I
it is?
forgot the name.
Oh,
Hold on, I'm gonna look it up.
And Misty wants to just confirm this. Does that mean you can see her purchases on Amazon?
no.
Because, nobody needs to see
Full
that.
disclosure, we do get a list of what people purchase, but there's no names associated
So
with
it
it.
really shows what, like...
If
the
somebody
price of-
purchases-
we know what you're getting.
So,
Misty.
yeah, and
You
there's
don't,
like
I
3
do.
people. Okay, so,
No,
so
there's...
you're going to
We
narrow
know,
it down.
we're
No,
not-
we've had quite
Oh,
a few
yeah?
people. Yeah,
Okay.
most of the cables and stuff purchased. Like that's a great thing. So like if somebody purchases $60 worth of groceries or something,
Okay.
it'll show. I don't know if it's like the subscribe and save stuff. I don't know if that shows the
wonder.
individual list. But if you make a single purchase, like a computer or something,
Yeah.
it'll mention electronic was purchased.
Oh, okay.
But what do you buy? I mean, there's no
So
shame.
it just generalizes as electronic if
Look,
it's like
full
a
disclosure,
plug-in or battery or
we've
something.
bought a lot of embarrassing things on Amazon, so they have everything.
Oh,
Halfway now.
This is a Thanksgiving show,
Kelly.
Jules. This is not. This is not that. This is not that.
oh, now you're getting shy.
Wait, no, I'm saying wait until Valentine's. or something.
Oh, okay. You don't want to ruin the surprise, right?
Pondicetta Brewing
Okay, cool.
in Amarillo.
Okay. Okay. So if you go through Wichita Falls, how far is Amarillo from Lubbock? Is that an hour?
Oh, you mentioned going
It's
through
south
Lubbock, right?
of Lubbock, so I don't
Lubbock
know.
is south of Amarillo.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
You just said the opposite.
Yeah.
No, well,
Yeah.
okay, whatever.
God, he hates it when you...
Lubbock is south of Amarillo.
Right.
Maybe 2 hours or something.
that
like
far?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
West Texas is just big.
Yeah.
Everything's far apart. You're like, oh, it's just right there on the map, but that's
Oh,
like
yeah.
it's a day and a half to drive there. Oh.
Oh,
I mean-
yeah. It's like a 9-hour drive, I think, to Amarillo. It's probably going to take us 12.
Yeah. And it was cute. His brother was like, if you leave at this time, you get there by that time, and it will be, we're like, we're not rushing. We'll get there at some point.
I'm like, what is your hurry? There's like breweries on the way that we'll never have a chance to go to. Well,
and my point is,
we probably won't go to anytime soon.
If
but
enough people purchase on Amazon, we can get that short bus and do a tour.
okay, see, that's what we need to do. We need to start a campaign then.
Yeah, like $3,500 will get us a short bus.
Really?
Doing shopping.
Okay, we can work on that. We'll put that on the
will
list.
it run for $3,500?
Yeah.
A running short bus.
Yes.
Running. Not
No,
like
I mean-
not like a Fred Flintstone type of thing with our legs running.
No,
kind of
actually,
thing,
yes.
Like,
You
but like a
can-
motor.
Buses
Okay.
for old school buses.
Yeah.
Relatively, they're actually very
Really?
cheap. Consider also when you factor in square footage. Like they're super cheap. So,
Wow. Okay. Good to know. Well, we can work on that.
yeah.
But I figure any road trip that's over, say, like 4 hours, why rush? It's going to
Yeah.
take,
Yeah.
might as well make it a day and go stop along the way. And do
Adventures.
stuff. Thank you.
So-
Yeah.
Exactly.
Life's a journey,
Like,
not a destination.
Yeah. What's the difference between 9 and 10 hours?
It's about
You know?
A bathroom break.
Exactly.
It's about the journey, not the destination.
Exactly.
That's what I just said.
Yeah. Well, you said sorta.
No, that's what I said.
Yeah.
Philip.
Huh?
I was gonna
Philip
say,
just
yeah.
says he's going to be checking out Family Business Brewing.
Oh, cool.
And others in Dripping Springs,
So
which we love.
in Dripping Springs,
Yeah.
of course, Philip, you got to check out Jester King. Mm-hmm. Suds Monkey is a really good one.
Yeah.
In Dripping Springs,
It's one of my favorites.
It's super small, and you can play Rock'em Sock'em Robots.
Where's Phil? Is he coming from? Where's he coming from?
Oh, he lives here in
But
Houston.
it also has a great mix of
When's it
beers.
going?
I guess for Thanksgiving.
Is he going up there for Thanksgiving?
He's going this weekend.
Okay. Yeah, if you're gonna go to Jester King or that area, there's a ton of stuff in Dripping Springs.
Twisted X's in Dripping Springs.
Yes.
Where's the cidery? Is that
That's-
Argus is right around the
Argus,
corner.
yeah.
from,
Not
yeah.
technically that's Austin, but
well,
it's
then so is
pretty close.
Jester King's not
but
Dripping
Yeah.
Springs.
totally worth the trip to go to
Fitzhugh Road.
Argus.
Last Stand,
Oh,
Argus, and
Yeah.
Jester King are
Yeah,
all right
but-
there together.
But
That's amazing. You got to check that out.
But Family Business is cool. Julie and I went there this summer.
There's
What's his name?
what's the one that was the barbershop? That's something else now, or did they move out of Dripping Springs?
Oh,
You know what? I'm gonna pull up my map.
I know what you're talking about. I'm not
What's
sure.
did we go to it?
No, we didn't.
Oh, I was gonna say I don't
I'm gonna
remember.
pull up my map. I got this. Awesome
I think
map.
Argus is a great destination spot because even when I took Mindy and Stefan, they really enjoyed it and they got a flight because it's cool. You can get a flight of the different ciders and they
Yeah.
were impressed at how different ciders can taste.
Oh yeah.
Because they don't drink that much. They don't drink beer that much. So when they do, they just get cider. And when they get cider, they get whatever bars have. You
Right.
know. So to be able to go and see the difference, like the total, where you can get dry, or you can get sweet, or you can get pear, or you can get, it was neat.
They have.
And they're very cool there. They're so cool.
They are. They're super. Super. I think I may
Yeah.
still have some Argus, the Cherry Vin.
Yeah, the first time we
Maybe
went,
I drink it all.
I'm sure you did. I would have.
the first time we went to Argus, some random guy there, we thought he was just a customer at the bar, and he was like, "Yeah, you want a tour?"
Like, okay.
We're like, "Yeah."
So, and he did. It was probably
That's-
what
yeah.
about a half hour, 45-minute
Yeah, we
walk,
got-
and showed us everything.
Got to
and
see the apple press and
Yeah.
stuff. It was really cool.
Well, it's not. It's a small
it's very small.
operation.
Crazy how small it is for how much they produce.
Yes, and they have their pub cider is fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
The original. What is it? It's called the original. What is it called? The
I think they
the
have
red
one,
label.
They have one that's like champagne almost. That's just amazing. It's like because it's dry
Yeah,
and it's
most
it's,
everything they have is pretty dry.
So good.
It's the Perry, their Perry, the side,
Oh,
ginger Perry.
Okay.
I like that one a lot.
Yes, that was one of the ones.
Yeah,
It's really
and
good.
now they have them in cans, but they also have them in those short squatty bottles. I love those short squatty
Oh,
bottles.
yeah.
That was the original deal.
So then when we went the rest of the trip, when they saw cider and they saw that it was the Argus, they were like, "Oh, I'll take that one." They knew they liked it, and it was cool.
Real quick off topic, just because I'm looking at a map. Did you know there's a Kennedy, Texas?
Yes, with one N.
Yes. Okay.
It's in
Weird.
South Texas.
Yes.
It's mainly Kennedy, Texas is mainly the King Ranch.
Okay.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Okay, so the cluster of things right around Dripping Springs. It's right. Let's see. Let me see. Here we go. You ready for this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So let's see. We're at Treaty Oak Brewing and Distilling.
Treaty
That's also on Fitzhugh Road.
Uh-huh.
Fitzhugh, I believe, is where Jester King.
It is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So you have Last Stand and you have Jester King. You also have down on 290 Suds Monkey, right? Like you
Yeah.
said. And then
Yeah.
right there next to Suds Monkey, dun, 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 is Distant State Brewing, Austin Java Coffee.
Ooh, I'm so excited about that.
You don't drink coffee. That's your problem.
I know that's one of
That
the
sums up
problems.
everything about our relationship. It's like we love beer together, but then when it comes to coffee,
It's like,
we diverge quite quickly. And Hitmaker Brewing Company
Yeah.
is also out as you're going that way. That's on Circle Drive. Technically, I think that's still Austin. Sorry, screen locked up. All right, there we go. Logo, boom. What else is out there? Oh, actually, in Dripping Springs, Twisted X, like you said.
Yeah.
No, it's like they're fading into existence. 12 Fox Beer Company,
Yeah,
family business. You said.
Oh yeah, Philip, definitely take her to the cidery. It's really neat. And it's really pretty too. It's kind of what you think of a place out in Hill Country.
And
it's neat. It's
Vista
cool.
Brewing also.
Super cool.
And if you're completely against the cider, Philip, she can go to the cidery and like literally right like a block away, less than a block away.
It's right across the street.
Is
think
was that
parking
last stand?
Yeah.
Yeah, it would be like if you stood
Last
in your
stand.
driveway and your neighbors were outside in their driveway.
Yeah,
It's that-
exactly.
It's
like
not
that,
even a
yeah.
street. It's like a park.
Yeah.
Like a business park kind of thing.
Yeah.
So it's just right there. You can meet in the middle, literally.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, that's cool. Let us
Yeah.
know. Send us pictures.
I love that area. It's a great
Yeah, that is such a cool area to go to, especially if you're a beer drinker.
Yeah, tag us up whenever if you take some pictures and whatnot. Anybody else traveling? Who else going where? I'm excited to know.
Yeah.
We're going to where are we going? Belton.
Belton. Where's that?
It's near. It's between Waco and Temple. It's where my sister-in-law and her fine family live.
Oh, okay.
So we will have a family Thanksgiving out.
Full so are you gonna bake or fry the turkey or how you?
Roasted turkey.
Roasted turkey.
Well, I don't know. We may do more. I don't know. We may do more than one turkey. Sometimes we do a turkey and a ham.
Okay. Yeah.
I don't know how all that's. So so most of the time it's at my father-in-law's house in Round Rock.
Okay.
And he has his way of doing.
Yeah.
He's got it's very regimented and he's got it down to a science and it's always super delicious and there's always so much food and you always, at least I do, leave wondering why it's so much. But it's always super delicious.
And you'll never eat that much again until you go for the leftovers.
Yes, until like later that day. It's like, but we're doing it at my sister-in-law's house, and I don't know, they've got the big green egg, so maybe we smoke a turkey. I don't know. I don't know what they got planned. I'm just showing up with, a couple of dishes. Listen.
So what dishes are you bringing?
Well, okay, so here's the thing. This is a thing. If my wife may run in here and defend her family's honor, but
Is she listening?
She's probably not. But she understands. Here's the thing. When I moved here to Texas back in 2001, so what does that make? 18 years now?
Yep.
It's been right at 18 years. So it was,
Don't ask me about math.
let's see, I moved here on, when did I move here? Wait, what's today? Today's the 21st?
21st.
Oh, our anniversary's coming up. 17 years in 2 days.
What, wedding or move to?
My wedding.
Did you get a present?
Yeah.
What'd you get?
This house. I made the mortgage payment yet again. It's what our gift to one another. And we'll figure something out. Our first or second anniversary, we were out playing golf we got a free golf pass we went to a Texans game and won a golf pass. And then we driving around, we're like, wait, what is today? One of her friends sent us a card saying happy anniversary. Like, that's really sweet of her.
Your very first anniversary?
I think it was.
You both forgot?
You
I think
both
so.
forgot? Or,
yes.
Or
no.
you forgot?
Because she opened the card. She goes, that was really nice. I'm like, what is today's date? She goes, I'm not sure. And then that was before iPhones. It was.
Well, so you had to find a calendar or something.
Yeah, well, yeah, it was cell phone still, but it was like you had to go through and hear the beep, beep,
yeah.
beep, like the Motorola kind of deal. And so, it's our anniversary. So we went out and played golf together and went and had lunch and had a nice day.
Yeah.
We just didn't realize we were celebrating what we were celebrating.
Yeah.
But we did. We celebrated. So anyway.
See, you celebrate every day together.
Yes.
See, and that's the way it should be.
Yeah.
Yes.
Not just one day.
Remember that.
So
No.
Remember that.
we don't get. Hold on. What are you doing? Whoa.
What?
Don't open that yet.
I just did.
He finished his and he's ready to go.
What are you? All right, fine. Hold on. Let me finish this story. We'll get to it.
Do you hear the can to give him the
No. It's fine.
It-
Let me finish this story anyway.
Okay. So
Protocol, bro. Anyway, let it warm up. It's fine. But anyway, so what am I saying? Oh, I don't remember what I was saying. Oh, yeah. When I moved here, first Thanksgiving, I was like, "Where's the cranberry sauce?" They had a can-shaped abomination cranberry product.
Yep.
I was like, what is this? Because my
Yeah.
mom, for my entire life, fresh cranberries,
Cranberries.
and just made them. And it's like, that's how you do cranberry. You do that's
Yeah.
that's the lowest bar. A can, that's for like wartime. That's when you're in a field.
Rations.
Yeah, and you're down in a trench, and the other army they're throwing empty cans of old cranberry cans. That's what they do. And anyway, I was like, this is not okay. And so from then on out, I was like, I'm doing the cranberries. And then her aunt had this recipe of this blue cranberry sauce where you mix the blueberries and the cranberries. It's like this mash. It's just like the flavors it's fantastic. I was like,
gonna say that sounds pretty good.
it's really
Because
good.
cranberries are a little intense. I think
Yeah.
with the blueberry,
It's like
cut it,
and
then,
especially because the cranberries have like this creamy kind of thing
yeah,
going on,
that
and
I
it's
could dig.
it's good.
Yeah.
I'll send you the recipe.
Okay,
and
yeah.
you
Yeah,
season it just
definitely,
right with the a little allspice and a little cinnamon.
Yeah.
You can add a little citrus to it if you want. You don't have to.
Oh, I like the little citrus though.
See,
especially
yeah,
with
some
the
people,
crema.
some
Uh-huh.
even
No, I
people
like that.
like pecans or walnuts in it. I
No,
don't texture thing.
that's-
Yeah,
yeah. No texture. Yeah.
I get the flavors. I get what you're trying
Yeah.
to do, but
But I don't want to stumble on crunchy.
yes,
It's,
it throws me off.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I agree.
but anyway, so the blue cranberry. I'm doing that, and then I'll
sounds
do a
good.
breakfast casserole for Friday or Saturday
okay,
morning.
Okay. But do you still have, because my mom makes an amazing cranberry relish kind of thing too, or whatever, but we still have to have the canned cranberry. And it's got to be in its can shaped form, just cut into little
For
slices.
what? What do you use it for?
Disc.
Is
Just
it-
because. Well, my sister likes it.
like a doorstop?
My sister likes it. So, yeah, so we have that for her. And just because I think it's bad luck if you don't have that on the table for some
No.
reason. Yeah, and it's like 5 cents a can. So,
But that should tell you.
so you got to
Oh,
have
yeah.
both because people.
They probably have a can from like
I
4
bet you-
Thanksgivings
I
ago
bet you there
still
would be a
hanging
can
around.
there too.
Probably.
So then you don't upset the can people.
There are no
you
can
know?
people.
There's can people.
No, there's not.
I bet Kennedy's a can people.
He do seem like a can. You're right.
I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure Philip was inviting us over for Thanksgiving
Oh,
because
Hey, Tammy.
he just said he's smoking a turkey mostly and then finishing it off by deep
Yeah,
frying
that
it.
sounds amazing.
where? What?
What time, Philip?
When is
My,
that?
my absolute favorite
And
way
you're gonna
of-
have some Argus cider there?
of turkey is first of all fried turkey, second of all smoked turkey.
Yeah.
And he just blew my mind by
there you
doing
go.
both of them.
All right. Hey, everybody's talking about wanting that. I'm going to post that recipe real quick.
Yeah, that's good. That sounds good.
Blue, it's
I
super
think-
simple.
Because I think last week Philip promised to buy me a Spike Brewing, a Spike Brewing fermenter.
He's
that I-
promised that.
that I'm
yeah, the
waiting on.
conical-
Yeah, now he just
yeah.
invited us over for Thanksgiving.
All right.
All right.
That's pretty cool.
Thanks, Philip. You're the man.
All right, so I'm gonna post this in the Facebook comments.
The recipe?
Yeah.
Cool. Okay,
'Cause
good.
I've just had people. People.
Because then we can always go back to it.
People are
and find it, right?
clamoring for it. I'll post it. You
Misty,
know what?
you should try it.
Here we go.
People are clamoring over your cranberry
It's not
sauce.
mine. It's not like I came up with it. But
A cranberry sauce
now I'll
recipe?
say this little qualifier here on this recipe. The spicing is a little intense for me, so I like to dial, especially the allspice.
I was
So
gonna
dial back the allspice just a little bit.
Yeah.
But if cranberries are super easy, right? Just boil water, sugar, throw the cranberries in, let them boil, then cool them down, and let them,
Yep.
whatever
So
you crush
just,
a little
then
bit.
just a little bit of
And then at the end, you mix in the
citrus
blueberries.
and then the yeah.
So here
Yeah.
it
A
is. Super
dash
simple.
of allspice.
Oh, sorry. It posted before you can't
there you
hit
go.
send and it boom. Okay, there you go. I just posted
Oh,
it.
there it goes. Okay, perfect.
There's the
from all
link.
recipes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're great.
Yeah.
I found many good recipes
Oh
from
yeah.
them. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
perfect.
I'll
Perfect.
even send it out on Twitter. Does anybody follow us on Twitter? A few people do.
I don't know.
I'll post it everywhere. Anyway, so there you go.
What are you talking about? There's literally thousands
On Twitter?
Yeah.
of people that follow us on Twitter.
Yeah. there are. Actually, we've got a. I don't know. Whoa. What's
Oh,
going on?
hey.
That's just me. That didn't go out.
Oh, so we shouldn't even reference it. So you finished your Le Mort, right?
Yeah,
What did you
such
think,
a-
Kennedy? What do you think? of
That
Le
was fantastic.
it.
That went down really smooth. It was good.
Mort? Okay. So that is my recommendation for a full meal with all the variations in flavor and all that. You could
Did we say what style it is, or that's the style?
garden.
beer de garde.
That's the actual style
Yes.
name.
It is
Okay.
a French style.
Interesting.
Yes.
Yeah, no, I like it because it's a little sweet, little malty, but not too over the top.
Yes.
So no, it's good.
Yes. And
Yeah.
there's Save the World if you're up in that area.
Oh yeah,
in
that's right.
Marble Falls.
Yeah.
Right.
No.
That their beer de garde as well is That one is
right.
fantastic.
I have had that one.
It's fantastic.
Yes.
That's what I had last thing. I may have it again this thing. It depends. I've got some of it. I'll take some a little more, of course, because I've got it and it's delicious. I may have to try them side by side because I love this. Is one of those styles where there's going to be a lot of variation.
Yeah, I can imagine.
And Save the World, you know, they have great beers, but they're also doing good stuff too. So, and that's not far from where I'll be. So,
Oh, that's cool.
all that.
We'll bring back
So,
some.
all right. So my thing is
Okay.
this: you need 2 beers at least, minimum, 2 styles.
2 styles.
You need your meal. Actually, you probably need 3. You
Yeah.
need a pre-meal.
Oh, good. Yeah.
Right? Because you're gonna be waiting. And if you're, you know,
Some people have little appetizers. And
yes, and if
munchies
you
and
annoy
things
your
like
father-in-law,
that.
go grab little pieces of turkey as he's starting to cut, and he chases you with the electric knife. You need something in hand to, you know, get the party started. Maybe a pilsner, maybe whatever your favorite style is. You know, you just check it out, see
Something
what's going on.
light,
You don't need me
something-
to tell you how to live your life.
Yeah.
You know, whatever you're doing. Maybe you've got some, I don't know, bacon wrapped cheese stuffed jalapenos, or maybe you've got, I don't know, whatever.
Yeah. Or
What-
maybe you're just doing the beer and having that as an appetizer. So maybe like an ESB or something.
Ooh, well played.
That
well
would be
played.
nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
ESB for sure.
That would be good.
Yeah, quality ESBs out there now. Where did I see one?
Yeah, there's a lot more, thankfully.
Eureka Heights.
Walking,
Holler.
Yeah,
Walking
Walking Sticks
Stick
has-
Brewing has 2 ESBs.
Yes.
One
Yeah.
with coffee and one regular, yeah. And that's a legit. That is good. One of the times I went, I thought, what is like? They had it on nitro, and it was always good. It's
Yeah.
a good ESB.
There you go. Yeah, there's I'm Eureka Heights has a great one.
I was gonna say Eureka Heights.
Holler
is
has an
still,
award-winning
yes,
ESB.
Yep,
You can go get some, you know, packaged up and taken to go.
Eureka Heights is nice because that one you find that a lot in restaurants. That's
Yes.
the Wicked Awesome.
Yeah.
It's good to find. So someone like me who likes that style in a world full of Pilsner and IPAs,
Yeah.
you can almost always find Wicked Awesome somewhere.
Yeah, and it's just a good bready style. It's like that pre-meal bread.
Yeah, exactly. That's
You
what
could
I
even
mean.
like put a little butter in the corner of your mouth. Take a sip. I don't know. Put it between your cheek and gum. Little
do like
Kerry Gold.
right here, a little.
Oh, there you go. Just a little lick and drink. Shots of melted butter. I don't
I
know.
love it with the Kerry
Or
Gold. Yeah, man, that would
you
be
could
awesome.
dip the rim of the glass in butter.
Oh,
Okay, yeah. Why not?
Yeah.
Why not? Why not? Why not? Let's go crazy. Let's go crazy. It's Thanksgiving. You got to, you know, tell everybody how thankful you are, and you can't do that without butter. So, you know. Anyway.
oh yeah. See, Misty agrees. She says you have to have the can too. You can have the other, but you have to have the can.
Why the can?
Because yeah, just one or it's bad. Oh, but she says no, just one or it's bad luck. She's like, I make my own, but always have the can too. Okay, yeah. So see, you have to have it.
Just whatever. If somebody else wants it, fine. Fine. That's it right there. Boom.
Oh yeah, that looks good.
Does that look good?
Yeah, that looks good.
Yeah, it's super simple recipe and it just tastes delicious. So, anyway, boom, there you go. Okay, so you need. We've decided 3
Yep,
styles.
yep.
Well, one you can double up on whatever you want pre-meal, right? Your pre-game tailgating, Thanksgiving meal tailgate beer. But then you need your meal beer. I recommend Beer de Garde is
Yeah.
the style that I recommend. Brown ale in a
Yeah,
pinch.
that
but,
would be good with it.
you know, yeah, if you're a hotbed, just do your IPAs as normal. Whatever. Proceed. That Allstat Lager would be a good one for pre.
Yeah, that would be good pre-one.
beer. But then you need a dessert beer.
Yeah.
And what does a dessert beer need to be able to do? Right. It's got to be.
It's got to ground the sweetness,
Yes.
but be sweet, like to blend a little bit.
I think
You know?
that beer needs to be
A little sweet, I
It
mean.
needs to be an imperial breakfast porter with hazelnut, cocoa nibs, maple syrup, and coffee.
Hey, it's funny you should say that.
I think that's what it should be.
Funny you should say that.
Give
That's
or take.
Yeah.
so okay. To me, this beer that I again, my Fairfield Market HEB. I got to pick this one up. David, I was like, "What do you got?" He's like, "Oh, you should try this." And I was like, "All right, fine, okay, fine." I had not heard about it. I had not sought it out, but I discovered this beer via David, and it is amazing. It is amazing. From Martin House Brewing in Fort Worth, Texas. Short order porter. It's an imperial breakfast porter. Hazelnut, like you said, cacao nibs, coffee, maple syrup, hazelnut, 8.8%, smooth, all those flavors, but not overly dense. And it's, it is, yeah, it's fantastic. Where's my glass? Hand me my glass. Thank you. The aroma on this beer. This is one where you smell it and you're just like, yeah, hand those out.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to open this other one.
Remember
We'll
8.8?
make sure he puts a little
Because
bit in
I
his
mean,
too.
these
only gave
glasses
you-
look kind of.
He gave you a third of one. He's trying
It's
to
fine. Y'all, yeah,
keep the rest
divvy
for
'em.
himself.
Well,
I'll save some for you. It's
yes.
cool.
I just wanted this. I wish.
I'm
that-
excited to
I
try
wish
it.
that microphones picked up smell.
Oh, I know.
The aroma on this beer is amazing, and then you smell it, and you're like, "What am I gonna
Oh,
smell?
that does smell good.
What am I gonna taste based on this
man.
aroma?" And then it's like it doesn't disappoint at all, because sometimes you smell an amazing beer, and then it's like, "Oh, that doesn't really taste like I thought it was
Yeah,
gonna."
but then you're like,
But this one, Kennedy, listen for it. Wait. Yeah, see, you can't not make the sound. Yeah, and this is one of those beers that evokes
Damn.
that. Yeah,
Yeah.
from
yeah.
deep down, like near your belly button, is where that comes from. I don't know.
ooh,
Yeah,
that is good.
Yeah.
It's very smooth. I thought it was going to be much sweeter.
no, there's almost no. It's all
No,
flavor.
Yeah.
That's why I'm saying this would be a great dessert beer.
Yeah.
because it has that coffee element. You let it warm up a little bit, and yeah, it has it's chocolate, but not. There's no sweet, but it's not bitter. It's smooth chocolate coffee. The hazelnut is
but
not
it's not
overdone.
overpowering coffee either.
Right. It's all of them play together
Yeah.
perfectly, and it's like
That's-
give me a slice of pie.
That's extremely balanced.
Give me a slice of pecan pie with this.
Oh gosh, yeah.
Give me even cheesecake would be great with this.
yeah.
What else? Pumpkin pie
I
would
was
be
gonna say
perfect.
pumpkin or Ooh,
Eat
that
apple.
would be-
Any
or,
dessert.
yeah, one of
anything.
those pumpkin cheesecakes that they do. with
Yeah,
the-
super creamy and that sort of thing.
That's
Yeah.
good.
So
Gosh, that's surprising. Yeah.
it's fantastic, right? Like it's one of those. It makes you sit up and be like, "What the?" And you're like, Martin House. What do y'all? You know, I hear all the rage for pickles and everything.
Yeah,
I
I
hear
was
it.
gonna say, and they're
But-
known for their sours,
Yeah.
right?
By the way, Julie, just so you know, Martin House is kind of on the way to Amarillo.
Is it really?
Yes, it is.
It
I'm
can, well, any
down for
place
going
can
there.
be on the way to Amarillo. You can start, you
That's a good
know,
point.
Russian River out in California, kind of on the way to Amarillo, depending on the route you take. Took a wrong left turn there on I-10, ended up, well, we'll circle back around.
Should have took a left at Albuquerque.
Yeah, but
Right.
yeah, this beer.
That is nice, though. Yeah.
This is one that this is pro tip: don't get too full. Or at least
Yeah.
give yourself time.
Yeah.
Don't be so anxious to have
Who has
this.
ever sat down at Thanksgiving and not gotten too full?
Okay, so I guess don't drink this beer when you're too full. Is what I'm saying. Give yourself time. Give yourself.
Yeah, oh, so don't rush dessert, basically.
Yes, go take a nap. Watch the second half of
exactly.
whatever game is on, whether it's Cowboys or Lions or whoever.
Yeah, yeah.
And just give it some time. When you think you're ready, give yourself another 30 minutes.
See, I think that's always the mistake, though, with Thanksgiving is everybody rushes dessert because everybody you do a couple burps, you think you're good, you've
Yeah.
walked like 5 times, you're
yeah.
like, I'm ready for dessert.
Yeah.
No, you're really not.
It's you should probably wait post poop.
Yes, yeah. First one, at least.
Clear out some space.
Really clear out.
Yeah,
Yeah, exactly.
You eat, you poop,
Nap.
nap,
Well, it's probably like eat,
dessert,
nap, poop.
dessert, short order porter.
There you go.
No, I think you need short order porter
With dessert.
with that. The first, like the
What the poop?
no,
with dessert.
No. I'm thinking. You want the smell to dissipate from all the poops, depending on how many people are in your house.
Well, yeah, that's why they
That's
make
Potpourri?
potpourri.
Poopery. Yeah.
Potpourri,
I think that's for poopery.
That's
yeah.
next to the cure for cancer. That's one of probably the greatest advancement of the 21st century.
Yeah.
It's made pooping cool. Nobody cares about pooping anymore, really.
As long as you have it.
Well, yeah.
But it's one of those things when you don't have it,
no,
now
that's
it's even
when people,
yeah, you get even more of that.
That's
that
good.
you just stunk up the place.
Yeah.
Scowl. Everybody should keep a little. Yeah, I do wish. I don't know how they make poopery, and I'm
I
glad
think it's just
I don't even
oils.
know how it works.
It's
yeah,
just oils.
It's mad science or
And
magic.
I think it's
or-
like essence oil, like lavender and this and that, whatever. It's like just regular oils. But the thing is that they put it all together in a certain way, and then it just coats the top, and somehow it creates that magical
which is
barrier.
exactly what we want to talk about as we drink beer. But
Exactly.
they're all kind of frou-frou smells.
Yeah, they are a little.
I want a fall scented.
They need like sandalwood.
Oh,
Sandalwood.
yes, or pumpkin spice.
Maybe
No.
not food. Don't mix the
No,
food in.
no.
Sandalwood, yes.
You don't want to mix food with poop.
Yeah, maybe
Ever.
like the whatever that candle that puts off the
Well, that's
smell
always
of
think of
fall
fall.
leaves or whatever
Yeah.
or rain.
Sandalwood's good though.
The
yeah.
rain
Yeah,
scent.
you're right. They are a little too florally.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Like grandmother, like grandmother's bathroom a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean,
And then sometimes
it's still better than shit.
Well, that's true. But you smell it, and then you're like, "Wow, okay. Well, somebody just, they
Yeah.
need to make it less obvious of a smell."
Something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
agreed.
Like somebody potpourried.
And you're like, "Oh, okay."
But potpourri, if you're craft beer drinkers and looking for places to hawk your product,
Yeah, there you go.
We've all used it.
Yeah.
Just saying, maybe just a little bit more manly.
We
type-
need
A
variety.
little bit more manly.
yeah, a little manly stuff. Yeah,
No, that's a good point, though. I wonder, because it is more.
because the savagery of the men's bathroom, it would be a lot better if it was just something.
It wasn't less floral.
Yeah, and especially like
You know how
now-
long it took me to get him to use it?
Yeah, but once you've used it now,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
It's
exactly.
every time.
But he didn't want to use it because it was like girly or
Yeah.
something, But yeah,
I don't remember
and it's
that.
got flowers in the bottle and stuff too.
Yeah.
So yeah, you're
I mean,
right.
I
yeah,
get
it looks
it.
like it's marketed to like
Women,
but
Yeah.
you need to
No,
have
that's-
the potpourri needs to be marketed to the
men.
dudes.
Yeah.
Because
Right.
I mean, let's be honest, we need it worse than the women.
Oh, yeah.
yeah. So that's a very valid point.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll write to them.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
send an email.
I feel they and Bucky's have done more for pooping,
Yeah.
Good point. Yeah,
without it being to
Yep.
de-offensify public pooping.
exactly. To make it more normal and common. Yeah, exactly.
I don't know what that third leg of that triumvirate will be. Maybe the some way to keep your phone from getting poopy particles on it.
Right, a poop shield.
So yes, somebody comes up with a poop shield for your phone because I mean everybody's on their phone on the toilet.
Yeah,
now,
exactly.
nobody just whatever.
A floating phone.
Well, wasn't there? Do you remember there was like a Seinfeld episode or something with the book, and if it went into the bathroom, it set off an alarm or
Yeah.
something like that, and he tried to return it to the library,
No, you
and it's
can't
like,
do that.
no, it was taken in the bathroom.
Yeah.
So maybe there'll be,
Something.
something.
But see, phones now everybody just puts it right
Yeah.
back in their pocket.
before they even
And like
because
here,
they're
take my phone and take a picture of me.
Yeah.
And I know where this phone is. Everybody's phone.
Because if you think about it, they put it in the pocket, then they wash the hands.
Yes, they don't wash the phone. So some sort of covering that's whatever. I don't know that like is germ
Yeah.
or whatever. Seeing
Bless
like
you.
that.
Yeah. Yeah. So we have to work on that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
something. That's the third
Yeah.
leg of the
Yeah.
poopolution.
Preparation.
Pooperution. But anyway.
Pollution.
But enough of that aside. Short order reporter. Martin House in Fort Worth has done an amazing job with this beer. And this is my recommendation for dessert. So there you go.
I think Tammy was ready to get off the poop conversation too. Yes.
Well, whatever. Whatever.
Yeah, that conversation was kind of
Yeah, that went a little long.
Yeah, it was kind of shitty.
Yeah. Okay.
Sorry.
And sorry, Martin House, we didn't mean to digress into that conversation from your beer.
But it's a factor. It's a fact. I want people to enjoy it because that's the thing. If you get a beer, and
Thank you, Tammy.
But it's all about timing. That's what we're trying to say. It's all about timing.
Yes. Do not underestimate timing when it comes to your beer pairings. Because if you're too full, you're not going to enjoy a beer. And if you've spent, this beer is probably a little more expensive. If I don't even remember now, but it's 8.8. It comes in a 4-pack. It's a little more expensive, and you don't want to just throw a beer like this, away because you're like, no, it's just so full. Yes, that happened, and that happens too, right?
Oh yeah.
You try
You're
to,
like, oh, I can't even.
yeah.
Yeah.
You're ambitious. You go to Total Wine or Specs or somewhere, and you're like, I got 4 beers I'm going to try tonight.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, and then there's that. Yeah.
that last one you get to, you're like, I don't know if I'm up for it. And then you're like, I guess so. And then it's like, I just didn't. I've had beers I've had to pour out because I just couldn't have
Yeah.
it.
I just can't.
And that is...
That's a shame.
Yeah. Yeah. So anyway, Philip asking about a beer that was brewed that he had at the Grain Cellar. And it's just so funny that he brings up the Grain Cellar because today's episode, just don't forget that your shopping season has started in the Grain Cellar, your one-stop fermenting shop at 240 First Street West, Humble, Texas, 77338 is a place where you can get the homebrewer in your life, all their goody Christmas awesome gifts.
Is that a hint?
Julie has a home brewer in her life.
You have a homebrewer in your life.
Yeah. Yes, exactly. And it's the Homebrew Club tomorrow. As a matter of fact, speaking of.
There you go.
Yeah.
Give the gift of homebrewing this season. It's the gift that will give back. Yeah. Oh, you're pointing at the patch.
Yeah, pointing at the patch. Sorry. Yeah.
I mean, I don't know.
You're distracting him.
All right.
That Tammy made these awesome shirts.
Cool.
Thank you, Miss Tammy. That was
there you
fabulous.
go.
The ladies of the Rogue Brewers.
Yeah. So anyway, that's cool shirts. I'm not dismissing. I'm just trying to remember what I was talking about. Yes, the Grain Cellar is your place to get the home brewer in your life, or the soon-to-be home brewer in your life. It's a gift that gives back because they're going to make you beer and you get to try it. So, if somebody's been thinking about it.
Watching.
Oh, hey, Sylvia. Hey, Sylvia. Remember on Wednesday nights?
Sylvia.
Yeah, Draft Queens on Vinyl Drought Radio. Get the app. I've got the app on my phone, and you too can listen and chime in and be a part of that. Because there's a lot of hours in the day. And we're only doing an hour 10 each Thursday, and then a couple of episodes of Liquid Lunch here and there, and you need more.
Yeah.
So Draft Queens, you need that. You absolutely need it. And you need that south of the Beltway perspective.
Yes, we are, Tammy. We are cute AF when we wear them for show.
So anyway, there you go. Free hugs also. Not just a very Merry Christmas, but free hugs, waist up, waist down, when you tell Preston that Liquid Lunch sent you.
And when you go to the Rug Brewers meetings, it is a hug-a-thon.
It's so much fun, too. Visitors are allowed to come, so if anybody's curious.
It's a hug-a-rama.
You don't have to be a member to come. You can come and check it out.
Yeah.
They're super friendly, super inviting.
Yeah.
Lots of amazing information, knowledge, talented people.
But in a
cool people.
Yeah, you will learn a lot, but everybody there's super laid back.
Oh, yeah.
Super approachable, and it's not. There was a time, and there's also a little subsect of in any group where they're a little uppity with their beer knowledge, but Brogue Brewers not that. That's not.
Are there beer glasses?
Huh?
Well, no, you need to be
drinking
beers.
glasses.
No,
Glass
proper
on,
is proper. Bro.
Oh, yeah, that's just
We're
etiquette.
proper AF.
A proper AF, exactly.
Light just came on.
Go proper, go home.
See the light, Kennedy?
See, yeah.
There was a Rug Brewers meeting a few meetings back where these two people just happened in off the street
Oh, yeah.
on their first date.
How did that go?
They thought it
On
was
the
a
first-
bar because everybody's in there just drinking and talking. So yeah, and it went amazing. We all welcomed them in,
and instead of
shared
just-
the beers we had on the
Instead
table.
of kicking them out and saying, this is a real homebrew club meeting.
Yeah.
Or come on in.
Try this, try this, try this.
Yeah.
yeah.
Did they stuck around for
Yeah.
a while and hung out?
And they're probably there for about half hour.
It was
or
their
so.
first date?
It was
First
their first date.
Yeah.
You think there'll be another one?
No.
You don't think it'll be
They
another
looked
date?
like they looked mismatched. She was all dressed up, and he was in shorts and flip flops. And
Oh.
they just looked kind of mismatched.
Okay.
Yeah.
But did they both love the beer?
I don't know. He seemed more interested than she did. Yeah.
You know what? That's fine. You
Yeah.
can't get everybody, so she can go to the wine bar
Yeah,
across
exactly.
town or wherever
Yeah.
and
So,
hang out with whoever and meet
Yeah.
some guy there. And he can find love at the Rogue Brewers.
there you go. You never know.
You never know.
But it is to your point. It's not bougie or uppity or anything like that. They're very, very welcoming. Especially if you don't know what you're talking about when you come into it. What?
Sorry.
What?
And thank you, Sylvia, a ton.
What?
So apparently on this screen we've been putting up for about a year now.
Yeah.
Oh no.
There's a misspelling.
Oh, that's
Scenario is misspelled.
where's scenario?
Worst case scenario, you'll have beer.
Sinria?
But
hold on.
it's spelled right the second time.
Oh.
Best
Listen,
case scenario, you'll
Misty,
have
how
beer.
did you not catch that?
It was Sylvia.
Yeah, the first
Wow.
the first one's Italian. The
Scenario.
Italian scenario.
Worst case scenario, you'll have a good pasta.
And she was nice enough to send me a personal message and not call me out.
You blew up your own spot.
Aw,
But
Sylvia,
it's
you're so-
okay. It's okay, Sylvia. You're allowed to call me out.
Well,
especially when I do dumb
listen,
stuff like that.
I'm going to say I can't spell, but then other than that part is typically under my screen.
Wow, we have been airing this for so long.
I see my picture and I stop there. I see that picture of me and Preston. I'm just like,
Hey,
those,
boom.
those dudes look good.
Oh man, thank you, Sylvia.
Thank you, Sylvia.
Oh my gosh, that's funny. And it is weird that it's spelled right and wrong.
Yeah, no, variety.
Yeah, spice of life.
Listen, we don't. Maybe it identifies.
Maybe
with
we
an
do
E.
it both ways here.
Yeah,
No,
it
I like
identifies as SENE.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. We don't judge. We don't put labels on things. You know,
We don't get caught up in stuff like grammar and rules and
That is
labels on words.
That is weird that it's like Misty missed that for so long.
Yeah, I know, Misty. Come on, you still there?
sometimes
how
we
have you missed
spell words to style, and sometimes we like to go off
God,
style.
I misspell so much stuff.
that? Oh, Sylvia's so
much.
cute.
Well, it's not like there's a spell check or something.
I know. If only there was this innovation.
Is somebody getting?
Yeah, that's me. I'm blowing up.
Oh, your watch.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, we're sorry that
I know. I got important things. No, so Misty's texting me offline.
Oh.
So yeah.
She's saying, I didn't want to say anything about that.
She's probably like, let's see, I gotta find out.
Yeah, I saw
She's
that.
probably like, don't say anything, but oh, she lost streaming.
Chadford
yeah.
Pilbeam. He said put.
Oh wait, they're both spelled wrong. She said.
Hey,
Oh.
is there supposed to be a C in there? Maybe.
That's even better.
Is it?
She said,
Oh, man.
Isn't there supposed to be a C? Is there a C?
You know what? One of these days, they'll put spell check in Photoshop, and I won't have to worry about this anymore.
That's hilarious.
Chad Pilbeam, how are you, sir? Hope everything is fine. The drunk dial line got defunded
That's funny.
Yeah.
because not enough people went to liquidlunchshow.com/Amazon and purchased things. So it had to be, and not enough people called. Just if you want to get on the, just message me.
Yeah, exactly, Philip. If I could spell, I'd be an English teacher.
Yes, it's SCENARIO.
Yeah, see, we didn't see it because there was no C.
Yeah, see,
See, we
couldn't
can't. We couldn't see. We went all John Cena.
Yeah.
You can't see me. That's what Scenario said. Just say, you can't see me. And so I was like, oh, we can't even spell. You see the misspelling.
C note, Cena.
Yeah, so anyway. Chad said to put the
that is
beer to guard in the
funny.
German lager category and see what happens.
Oh no, not again. We already got yelled at for that this morning too.
So if we're going to give love to Draft Queens, we got to give love to What's on Tap. And if I'm going to give love to What's on Tap, then, the controversy that raged there last 2 episodes ago.
Was it
I guess.
controversy?
Well, I mean, if you whatever. The rumor mill. You ever heard of the rumor mill? Not a bar. It's like a thing that happens.
Yeah.
Beer Chronicle. They did some good beer journalism, and it was on Reddit. I think it was one of their blog posts, but they like called breweries and put pictures and talked to people and have quotes and all that journalism type stuff. I was very impressed. So Beer
Super
Chronicle.
professional, kind of like this show.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
kind of
Yeah.
like the show. But anyway, so everybody check out
I need to spell
Beer
check.
Chronicle
I need to spell
and also check out What's on Tap Radio. Either the podcast available, I believe, on iHeart, maybe iTunes as well, and live on the radio when they do the show on the radio. Oh man, you know what time it is? It's almost time to wrap the show.
No.
I was going to say it's time for a beer.
I know.
Well, y'all do that, and we'll do the post show because it's already 1:00. The lunch hour is so short, and
It is.
my work schedule is so what it is. So we should start a petition. People can email my boss.
We could do it like we were in Europe.
What's that?
Like long lunches. You get like a siesta or whatever. You go, you break away for like 3 hours, and then you come back to work.
But do you still get off at 5:00?
No.
I don't want to do that.
Yeah, that's true. That's a good point.
I'd rather have a 30-minute lunch,
Well, fair enough.
get off early, and then change this to.
But not a 30-minute liquid lunch. On
No,
Thursdays.
no. Just this would be the job. Yeah, I would do the show every single day if Jeff Bezos jumped on here and was like, "I want to."
Yeah, what do y'all think? Should we do the show more than one day?
The problem is Jeff Bezos hasn't seen our show yet.
You don't know that.
Yeah, that's true. How do you know that, Ken?
Because if he would see the show, he'd be immediately throwing that cash at us. He'd
cash money
he'd be
checks?
giving us some money checks.
That's true.
Yeah,
That's true.
yeah.
So, anyway.
We don't have any of that Amazon money checks.
Well, let me tell y'all something real quick. I want to mention something with the 3.5-minute outro music that we have. I want to tell the two of you and everybody watching that I am incredibly thankful for everybody that's been a part of this show for another great year of Liquid Lunch. I mean, what are we on? 3.5? Almost. We'll be 4 years next summer.
Wow.
So 3.5 years.
About 3.5. Yeah.
Yeah, we're 3.5 years. There's been a lot of, evolution of the show. We've changed. We've done. We've morphed. Kennedy's starting to grow a beard even.
No, the beard is my No Shave November.
That's it?
That's
Yeah.
been November.
Are you going to just ferment it up? Like we talked about? Not like we talked
No,
about.
when November's done, I'm cutting it.
But I know, but you should color it and see. Some shoe polish or something.
Yeah.
Why not?
Yeah, that's what I said. That just for men stuff.
Yeah, just try it. What's the
Yeah,
worst?
My Bitmoji matches my beard.
I did. That was attention to detail. That was quite impressive. But
yeah.
anyway, I just wanted to say that
Super white.
I'm incredibly thankful for everybody that's watched and commented and been a part of the show and made it what it is, because it really is. It's us in this room or wherever we do the show when we were out live, but it's mostly you guys jumping in and making comments and just busting balls and being the bees and telling us what you're drinking and sharing your experiences and stuff. This is your show as much as it is our show. It's all of ours show. So I am thankful that the internet is a thing and that Houston is a thing and Texas is a thing and we're allowed to do this. It's awesome. So everybody have a very, very happy Thanksgiving, and just know that and can I speak for you, Kennedy?
Sure.
And Jules?
Yeah.
Okay. We're all very thankful that for everybody that is ever part of the show. So I think we've only got 2 more episodes before the end of the year, 3 maybe. I don't know what we're doing.
I think we've got about 3.
3?
Yeah.
About 3
Okay, so we'll have, I think, 3 left, and then that's another year in the books. So,
Wow.
we're going to have some Christmas lights up and everything.
Yeah, currently episode 164, but who's counting?
Well, I am, and I've kept it accurate the entire time.
It's accurate now.
Yeah, I'm going to put up some ornaments, Misty, so don't worry. I'll decorate with the ornaments.
And the new year, we've got. I hate to disclose information because it seems like once you say something, then at least for me, I always fall short.
But that's how I do it too. Once I say it, then
I'll be vague.
Yeah.
We've got some plans for 2020 that hopefully will be a thing.
All right.
I think that's safe, right?
Yeah. There you go.
More on locations would be fun. I'm not gonna say we're gonna do it. I'm just saying they'd be fun. Multiple days would be fun, Kennedy.
Yeah. How about that, guys? Multiple days. Anybody want to tune in for other days? That would be fun.
Thoughts. Okay. But anyway, so you guys have a happy Thanksgiving, and we'll see y'all back here in a couple weeks. Check out the latest episodes of Brews on your road trips.
Yep.
Learn a lot about the Houston area craft beer people, and we'll see you soon. So for Kennedy, for Jules, for all of you, cheers.
Cheers. Gobble, gobble.
Gobble, gobble. And God bless you all. We are thankful, and we'll see y'all soon. So, bye-bye. Liquid Lunch, everybody. Couple Thursdays. Toodles. That's